Huh.
Hey guys, welcome back. Well, as you could see in that little video clip, I got some work done on the power drawbar. I'll bring you in here in a minute and show you how far I got, and I want to run some design ideas by it and see if it's going to work out well before I make an epic fail. I think I got it planned out well. Hopefully it'll turn out good. Been busy as hell, man. Had to work a 36 straight hour shift at work. So that kind of put a damper on things here at home. But I'm back. It's the weekend, so hopefully I'm going to get some stuff done around here and maybe clean up the shop again because it's a mess. Anyway, I want to thank all the people out there for your positive comments, suggestions, ideas. It means a lot, man. I appreciate it. A lot of awesome mentors out there. Thanks again. Anyway, I'll shut the camera down, bring it over to the workbench, and show you what I got going on. Okay, I'm going to share what I got going on here. I learned this week that two good YouTube friends, Herb and Colin, are also making power drawbars for their milling machines. I know that Herb has a step pulley head, so his design's going to have to be a little bit different, more like Chuck's. And I believe Colin's head is more like mine, the Very Speed, where he just has a flat plate, so his is more like this style. So, oh, and Stan, talked to Mr. Taco Bell this week, and they're real happy about me using this tray. They love the advertisement, man. So, anyway, back to this. What I decided to do was go with some air actuators. I found these on eBay. And these are dual action, but I'm only going to use them in a single action fashion. These have a 1-inch throw. And then, when they're charged here in the bottom, it's going to push the cylinder out, or the piston out, and then if you charge this side, it forces it back in. I tested it, and I found that these springs are plenty strong enough to return the air cylinder. I was going to use one, but I got a bunch of them, so I'm going to use two. I'm thinking about mounting them in this fashion on the power drawbar. Basically, coming off the switch with some poly line, charged with the air compressor line here, of course, and then coming off here with poly line to 2 T's off the plate that I still need to make for this. So basically, when I hit this switch, and I'll demonstrate it here in a few minutes, it's going to charge one or the other, on, in, out, whatever you want to call it, and then the air pressure is going to run down the poly line. It's going to charge the air gun, causing it to turn, and then the other end is going to charge the air cylinder, forcing it down onto the drawbar. Now, since these only have a 1-inch throw, I'm not going to be slamming this down hard onto the drawbar. All it's going to do is push it down over the top of it and hold it there. In return, pushing the tool out of the bottom of the spindle. That's the theory anyway, and the plan. So these things are pretty damn strong, man. I was playing with them a little bit. I think I'm going to have to use a regulator feeding either the switch or feeding these. And the way they work is if you let the air in slow, they come out slow. But if you charge them fast, they pop out fast. I don't think I'll have a problem because I'm also putting the air to the air gun as well. That's the plan. Basically, I'm going to have longer 5/8 bar. I got some 17/4 stainless I found in my shed. They're going to be about 7.5 inches. This is only going to travel 1 inch. So basically I'm going to have a mounting plate that sits on the top of here, another manifold like this one, except it's going to be sitting under here, and then we're going to put our T's up here. And then I'm going to have another fixed plate for the cylinder to push on. So basically this stays fixed, the piston, and the air cylinder and the air gun and this lower bracket will all travel down 1 inch onto the drawbar. Got that? I hope so, because I'm not sure if it's going to work. Anyway, I'll hook some air up to this and show you how it turned out and how well it works. I'm pretty happy with it. Worked out pretty good. All right, got the air hooked up. I'm just using one of these terminal, semi-diesel brake line connections, quick connect. Just made an aluminum switch. I'll bust this apart here in a second, show you how to do it if you need it. Basically, coming out of this one and then down to the bottom one. Turned out good, man. I'm happy with it. So this is going to get mounted on the side of the mill. It's going to be charged with the airline, and then we're going to have it in and out. So let me cut, and I'll take this apart and show you how it works. Okay, here's the switch. I'll get you a close-up shot. It took a little bit of filing and figuring so it would rock properly, but it's just a piece of aluminum. And then I decided to go with a two-piece axle system. One reason is I had to go with a smaller hole here because I wanted some strength right here. And these holes were already bigger, so I had to step them down. Basically a two-piece axle. Hope you could see that. And the way it works is these are the little plungers that open up the valves on the inside. Basically this just goes over here. That one goes in there. And this one goes in here. There you have it. Okay, well, I'm going to start working on the top plate design, and then I'll start videoing that, and that'll be maybe next weekend or next few days. So anyway, hope you enjoyed, man. We'll see you soon.